Hi, this is Chris at Volusion, and thank you for joining my channel today. Today we'll be talking about design on Volusion's new V2 platform. So I want to get you started right here in the theme store before we go into the store editor and start editing our store. Uh, why we're looking at the theme store right now because every theme on the version 2 platform is a little different. They have different responsiveness, they have different capabilities. Some will have extra sections you can load into it. So I definitely want, whenever you decide to pick a theme, take a look and read through the specifics about it, know what version it's on, and you know what add-ons you can do with it. For this one, you can do reviews, as you can see right here. So after that, let's go ahead into our storefront. So this can be the front of your store. Right now, this is going to be the basic theme. So um, name of your company right here. That's going to be replaced by a logo, your banner, your featured products, about us section, and promos. So changing this stuff is very easy to do. So you can either do it by this pencil right here or this pencil over here next to my face at the store editor. Just go ahead and click on it. And once you're in there, you basically need to know you basically know what you need to change. Anything that you haven't touched before, there's probably something to work on there to get your store constructed. Let's start with content. So this is a really way to figure out if your store is ready to go live or not. If you don't have all your sections here completed and any of the stuff that we had previously there taken out, then you're probably not ready to go live yet. But let's start with the main banner. So right here, this is going to be where you change the text box on top, where you change the subtitle, and where you can change your call to action button, and then link this to categories or pages or whatever else you need to. But first and foremost, you need to change that picture. So in this case, we're talking about selling chargeable backpacks and luggage. That's what I'm doing for my series. So let's find some pictures for that to reflect our style here. So the first and foremost way to do that is using free HD image stock photo websites. They're great. They have photos for you already. I do recommend doing your own photography, but this is a great, quick way to start. The two I'm going to feature today will be Pixabay and Unsplash. So Unsplash has great pictures, really high resolution. Pixabay has a great assortment, over 1.4 million photos to choose from. So let's just find something that goes with this. So I'm going to go ahead and search luggage for my chargeable luggage and see what pops up. So yeah, I'm doing chargeable luggage, so I want to be kind of techy. So I'm going to try this again and then maybe put something where luggage is around. So let's try airport terminal, and just like that. Now we have a lot of pictures, people with luggage, people with backpacks. They're always in a hurry. This is a great place to find an image you're looking for. In fact, there's one right there. So let's take a look at that. Now, this would be a great homepage image, so let's go ahead and grab it. So I'm going to go ahead and right-click on it and hit Save Image As, and that will save it right to one of my folders. But if I'm using Chrome, like I'm using right now, you'll see that the image popped to the bottom left. So I'm just going to go ahead back to my store, the other tab. Now drag that image, which I can either upload it from a computer or drag it from right there right onto that spot where it's at. So just like this. Bam. Now, in Volusion versus other e-commerce platforms, we have lots of great styling features as well as a photo editor what's inside here. So what I'm going to do next is use my Volusion editor to edit this picture to get it looking the way I want to. So I definitely want to take a lot of that stuff out in the background, focus more on my backpacks. It's pretty obvious it's the airport terminal, but they're not the feature of it. It's more like the backpacks itself. So just like that, I'm going to hit apply and save. And let's look at the difference. All right, there's my front page image. I can change this text. Anytime if I have something that doesn't look right there or it's a dark background, keep in mind we have a lot of great ways for you to be able to change that within Volusion. Let's go back out of here. Now we're going to take a look at outside of content, take a look at styles. So styles is where you can be able to change the coloring fonts here, whatever you're looking for. So for example, let's go to custom styles. Let's go to header, primary color. Let's say we change that from gray to red. Let's see what happens. I mean, as you see, this style editor changes everything on here. So if it's that right there, or it's going to be this right here, everything will be reflected on it. And basically, it'll tell you if it's the primary color, if it's the secondary color, if it's the body color, so you know what you're changing. Same for the fonts, same for the size of fonts. And just to let you know, this is normally done via HTML and CSS. It's just Volusion that has the capabilities to do this within there. So go ahead and publish the changes. Outside of that, I do want to touch on what we call Canva. Canva is another free website out there for making great designs and, I would say, content for your website. So if I go take a look at Canva, I want to go ahead and log in real quick here. And don't send me a bunch of emails, guys. I think this should be safe enough. You can't find out. All right, cool. So in Canva, you can do a lot of cool, like, newsletters, postcards. This can be for your email marketing campaigns, or for different sections of the website. If you have a current promotion going on, or if you have a holidays approaching, you want to have a special sale for it, great place to design your content for that. But in this case, we're going to do something like a chargeable backpack logo. And as you see here, they have a lot of pre-done logos. So all I'm going to do is look for a logo that reflects my brands. And there we go. Here's one I just saw. Lightning. Perfect. Let's grab that. Let's go here. Get rid of that. Put packs at the top. And of course, I'm doing this within 5 minutes, so there's more time for this later on. That packs. Perfect. Not share, but download. And as you see, I'm going to download to a JPEG file. Once that's done, it's going to pop to my bottom left here again. And now I'm going to go to it, go to logo, and then drag this, drag this image, right into that box there. So I'm going to take that right there, put right there. And once again, once I have it in there, I can start editing again. So take a lot of that black area out, focus more on the product itself, and go from there. And that should blend right into the color of my background. Okay. And if not, you choose a logo that does. Now that looks like it's gray, and this is more blue. And we did this quickly. But if you did a white, if you have a white background here, then you want to do a white background logo. You have a gray, you want to do gray. That's why with Volusion you either have a black or a white background on the header, just so you can be able to embed that logo right inside of it. What's the most common, white or black for HTML? Other than that, once again, the areas you won't be using to change anything. I'm going to stop right here just because I want to feature mainly on Canva, because it's a great website to use to design your website. I want to touch on Pixabay and Unsplash, so you know where to find HD images to put inside there for your box. And just to let you know, design really comes down to putting stuff on the page. So if you start replacing all the images that you had before on Volusion with new images, you'll start seeing the picture of your store come together. So work on this right now. I'll see you for our next lecture series on something else, and have a great day. Bye-bye.